So family is telling you you're too old, you should be married by now. And they're also telling you you're too young to be in love. You'd have no idea what it takes to be married or to be in a relationship. Is there an age limit to marrying? Is there an age requirement to be in a relationship? Do we think that there is something like an appropriate age for you to be in a relationship or for you to be married? This is Carbon of Love right here at City Star TV. My name is Amaya and I am your host. As I always keep reminding you, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Follow us on all our social media handles on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. The name is City Star TV. Let's go out there and find out from people what they think is the appropriate age for a man or a woman to get married. Stay tuned. So I have with me these two gorgeous ladies, and I'm about to talk to them today. So I'd like to ask Ruth and Jessica, at what age do you think is appropriate for a man and a woman to get married?
Approximately 26, 27.
For both sexes, whether a man or a woman, 26, 27.
Yes, please.
Okay, thank you. What about you?
25, 26.
So 25 and above.
Yeah.
You think both sexes, whether you're a man or a woman?
Yes, please.
All right, thank you so much. Hi, so I'm with the gorgeous Fafa here, and I'm about to ask her the same question I've been asking all day. So, Fafa, at what age do you think is appropriate for a man or a woman to get married?
For me, I think a man or a woman should get married at the age of 24, 25.
24, 25.
Yes.
For both sexes?
Yes.
Okay, so from that age, you think it's ready for them to get married?
Mhm.
All right, thank you so much for talking to us. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with Eric, and I'm about to ask him the topic I've been asking all day. So, Eric, at what age do you think it's appropriate for a man and a woman to get married?
I think 25 and above. It's
For
okay.
both sexes?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. It doesn't matter anything else. So long as they are 25 and above, they can get married.
I think that's the matured age. I think that's okay.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much for sharing your news with us. So, Thompson, please tell me, at what age do you think it's appropriate for a man or a woman to get married?
Okay, for me actually, the time appropriate for a man to get married is when you are ready.
When you're
Yeah,
ready.
when you feel like, oh, I'm ready and I want to maybe I'm self-efficient and I want to maybe have a companion to, let's say, help me out with my career and everything. You are good to go.
So, if you're a man and you make that decision at the age of 20, you think you're good to go?
Yes, please.
Okay. What about women?
A woman also, a woman that one, it will depend on the woman though. The time you are ready.
So, it's all about readiness, not
It's
age.
not- yeah,
So, it's
not-
not age limited.
Yeah, yes,
Okay, thank you so much for talking to us. So I'm here with the beautiful Perpetual, and I'm about to ask her our topic for today. So Perpetual, what age do you think is appropriate for a man or a woman to get married?
Well, I don't think the age matters. So far as the love is there, there's no need for the age.
So just the love. Love is enough for a man or a woman to
Yeah,
get
get
married.
married.
Okay, so if I'm 17 and I feel like I'm in love, you think it's appropriate for me to get married?
Well, if you think you are ready for it, yeah.
So does it also apply to men at the age of 17? A young man who says he's in love at that age can also get married.
For the men, I don't know for them.
But for the women,
Women, they are honest. Sometimes when we think we are in love, we just rush for it.
okay.
So that one day,
For the women, so long as you're in love. All right. Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts with us.
Welcome.
Have a gorgeous day.
thank you.
So, our gorgeous viewers, I have with me Rich and Rich. Rich Force and Rich Colors with me here today. I'm about to ask them the topic for today. So, I want to ask you, do you think there's an age limitation on marriage? At what age do you think it's appropriate for a man or woman to be married?
Actually, the age range must be okay. For the female, might be 20 below 20. You have to get married, and the boys 30 because you have to get your property before you engage with any lady.
So, you realize that you're putting an age gap between them, like a man should be 30 and a woman should be below 20. That's
Yeah.
over 10 years in age difference.
Nice, that is it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what about you?
Okay, as for me, I'll say the ladies in special, ladies they age faster. So let me say, as you said, 20 years, and let me say, if it should exceed, then let me say like 25 below. But the men, if once you have the money, you grow till maybe say 100 years. If you want to get married today, you get married. But I'll prefer that like the appropriate age for a man to get married should be around 30, 35, because I'm sure maybe by that time he has been stabilized in both his financial career, educational career, and everything. So that is it.
All right. So thank you so much for sharing your idea with us. So I'm here with Tara and I'm about to ask him the same question I've been asking all day. So Tara, at what age do you think is appropriate for a man or a woman to get married?
Oh, for the let me see for the man or something maybe like age and kasa like age and kasa. I mean I don't check age. Maybe when you have your money and that stuff like yeah that's cool. But with the lady maybe 25 going you can get married or something like
So from the lady 25 and above.
25 and above. But for the man unless Charlie you get something about like forget money forget everything. Like,
So for the man, you need to be really
and
ready.
even like if you did like you reach 40 years before you know get money, me I expect say you will marry or something like that's it.
So for the men, there, it's about your preparedness,
Yeah.
financially and everything wise. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so I'm here with Junior, and I'd like to ask you, Junior, at what age do you think is appropriate for a man or a woman to get married?
It as the Bible says that it's good to marry, but for my opinion, if a man is ready,
When you're ready.
yeah, when you are ready,
So you don't have an age limitation.
yeah, I
on
don't
that.
have any age limitation on that.
But what
Let's
about a
say
woman?
It can be 18 going,
18 and above.
yeah, 18 and
What
above.
about a woman?
A woman. Okay, by the law, it's from I think it's from 16 years going. Yeah.
You can
So,
marry.
yeah, you can.
So you
marry.
think that is also
Yeah,
appropriate?
that is also.
Okay, thank you so much for sharing that with us. So I'm here with Josiah. So Josiah, I'd like to ask you, at what age do you think it's appropriate for a man or a woman to get married?
At the age of 25 years.
25 for both sexes.
Yes, please.
That was just straight up. You already prepared for it. Eh?
Yes, please.
Because you've thought about it.
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much for sharing with us. So, fellow love travelers, I have with me these gorgeous gentlemen, and I'm about to ask them the topic for discussion today. What age do they think is appropriate for a man or a woman to settle at? So I have with me Richmond, Berlin, Justice, and Wisdom. So I'll start from Richmond. Richmond, what age do you think a man should be married at?
For me, I wouldn't say there should be a specific age for marriage. All you need to get married is the concept of marriage. That will show how mature you are.
So the preparedness.
Yeah, for the preparedness, you should get and you should be okay with yourself because you can't go in for a responsibility that when even you yourself you can't cater for yourself.
So be prepared financially, mentally, psychologically. Okay, what about you, Berlin?
For me, I think before you get into marriage, it should be yourself. You should be ready and willing to take care of the person you are going in for. And you yourself, you must be ready to come with all the ups and downs that follows with the relationship. Better still, you can go with maybe let's say you see most people rush into relationship because they got someone pregnant, which they don't love the person. But for me, I'll never do that.
All right. So what about you, Wisdom? Do you think there's an age limit to marriage?
For me, the only problem is if you are financially stable, that one you can marry, you can get married.
So if you're financially stable at 17, you can get married?
That one, no problem.
Oh, okay. So financial stability is it for you?
Yeah.
Okay. What about you, Justice?
I think 17 or 18 and above. And the reason why I think 17 or 18 and above is because you are into that relationship, so you get to know yourself better and you know about your age. Like you're not a kid, so you're heading towards somewhere as in some aspects in life that you're no longer a kid. Because sometimes you realize you are dating somebody and the person will be acting childish, Yeah, you can just stand up and tell you let's break up because maybe my mother said we shouldn't break up or something like that. So you should be financially stable and you should think like an adult. So that's why I prefer that age from 17, 18 and above.
So you think by 17, 18, you're matured enough?
You are matured enough and if you are financially stable.
You can get married.
Yes, because this marriage thing, I think it's 50-50. That should be done. You bring some to the table, I bring some to the table. But you're a lady and financially stable, you're trying to look for a man that's financially stable, like it's not gonna work. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much for your contribution. So I have with me these two beautiful J and J, Juman and Jemima, right? Yeah. Okay, now I'm about to ask them the question for today. So at what age do you think is appropriate for a man or a woman to get married?
Okay, I would say at the age of 20 going.
From 20 and above?
Yes.
For both sexes, whether a man or a
Yes,
woman?
yeah.
Okay. Jemima, do you share the same thoughts?
I think 25.
25 and above. For both sexes? Okay, so I have with me gorgeous Patricia here, and I'm about to ask her the topic for today. So, Patricia, I'd like to ask you, do you think there should be an age limitation on marriage? At what age do you think is appropriate for a man or a woman to settle down?
Oh, only if you are ready to marry, age doesn't matter.
So, if you feel like you're ready to marry at the age of 17, 18, you should marry?
If only you are like you have the resources to, and maybe you have the ability to get into marriage, there is no age limit for marriage.
Okay, so you think somebody can be settled and ever ready to be married at 18?
Yes, I have a classmate, we completed the stages. She wasn't even up to 20. That same year she got married. So age doesn't matter.
Okay, both men and women.
Yeah.
Okay.
Only if you are ready to, age doesn't matter.
Okay, thank you so much for talking to us. So we've had it all. Something 20 and above, something is all about your preparedness and your readiness, especially your financial independence. What do you think? Do you feel like society should put an age range on when you should get married? Do you think there's an age out there where it's too late for you to settle down or it's too early for you to settle down? Let us know what you think. Leave a comment, leave your feedback. We'd like to know your ideas. My name is Anaya. This is Caravan of Love right here at City Star TV. Catch you same time next week.